Myself, Humaira, from Zoology Department of JT Arts, Science and Commerce College, Forum in Malegaon, Nasik. My title is Liver and Gallbladder. The liver is the largest visceral organ, weighing about 1.5 kg and accounting for roughly 2.5% of the total body weight. This large reddish brown organ provides essential metabolic and synthetic services that falls into the three general categories: metabolic regulation, hematological regulation, and bile production. Liver is divided into four lobes, two large right and left and two small caudate and quadrate. Under the right lobe of liver is a gallbladder, a muscular sac that stores and concentrates bile before it is excreted into the small intestine. The basic functional unit of liver is the liver lobules. Liver cells called hepatocytes within a lobule are arranged into a series of irregular plates. Sinusoids are highly permeable capillaries. In addition to endothelial cells, the sinusoidal lining includes large number of buffer cells. These cells engulf pathogens, cell debris, and damaged blood cells. Blood enters the sinusoids from branches of the hepatic portal vein and hepatic artery. The liver cells absorb and secrete materials into the blood stream. Blood then leaves the sinusoids and enter the central vein. The central vein of all the lobules merge to form the hepatic vein that empty into the inferior vena cava. Liver plays a vital role in metabolic regulation. In the hepatic portal system, all blood leaving the absorptive areas of the digestive tract flows through the liver before reaching the general circulation. This routing enables the liver cells to extract absorbed nutrients or toxins from the blood before it reaches the rest of the body, and it also monitor and adjusts the circulating levels of organic nutrients. Excess are removed and stored, and deficiencies are corrected by mobilizing stored reserves as synthesizing the necessary compounds. For example, when blood glucose level rise, the liver removes glucose and synthesizes glycogen. When blood glucose level falls, the liver breaks down glycogen and release glucose into the circulation. Circulating toxins and metabolic waste products are also removed for excretion. Finally, fat soluble vitamins are absorbed and stored. Liver is the largest blood reservoir in the body. It performs hematological regulation as blood passes by phagocytic cells in the liver, remove aged or damaged red blood cells, debris, and pathogens from the circulation. Liver cells synthesize the plasma proteins that determine the osmotic concentration of the blood, transport nutrients, and establish the clotting and complement system. Bile is also synthesized in the liver and excreted into the lumen of the duodenum. Bile consists of mostly water, ions, bilirubin, cholesterol, and bile salts. The water and ions help to dilute and buffer acids in chyme as it enters the small intestine. Bile salts are synthesized from cholesterol in the liver and are required for the normal digestion and absorption of fats. Other functions such as maintenance of normal blood glucose, amino acid, and fatty acid concentrations, synthesis and interconversion of nutrient types, synthesis and release of cholesterol bound to transport proteins, inactivation of toxins, storage of iron reserves, storage of fat soluble vitamins, synthesis of plasma proteins, synthesis of clotting factors, synthesis of inactive hormones, angiotensinogen, absorption and inactivation of lipid soluble drugs are performed by the liver. In such a way, over 200 different functions have been consigned to the liver. Therefore, any condition that severely damages the liver represents a serious threat to life. The liver has ability to partially regenerate after injury, but often liver function does not fully recover. The second unit is the gallbladder. It is a muscular, pear-shaped organ, has two major functions, bile storage and bile modification. When filled to capacity, the gallbladder contains 40 to 70 ml of bile. As bile remains in the gallbladder, its composition gradually changes, water is absorbed, and bile salts and other components of bile become increasingly concentrated. The bile salts helpful to break the drop apart in a process called emulsification. That means breakdown of the fat or lipid droplets takes place by the help of bile salts, which creates small droplets with a superficial coating of bile salts. The formation of these droplets increases the surface area available for enzymatic attack. In addition, the layer of bile salts facilitates interaction between lipid and lipid digestive enzymes provided by the pancreas. The arrival of intestinal hormone cholecystokinin in the circulating blood stimulates bile excretion. Cholecystokinin relaxes the biliary sphincter and contractions of the wall of gallbladder then push bile into the small intestine. So, the cholecystokinin then released whenever chyme enters into the intestine, but the amount of secretion increases if the chyme contains large amount of fat. In such a way, the function of liver and gallbladder is here finished. Now I conclude my topic. Thank you. Thank you very much.